JeanetteJBeauty and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get juicy moisturized mini twists that will last up to 2 weeks. And of course, you know how I do. There's no gatekeeping around here. I'm going to give you tons of tips because I want everyone to win. Have that moisturized, healthy hair and scalp. I'm starting the style out on freshly washed hair as I always recommend because you're going to be wearing the style for a week to 2 weeks and you want to have a clean slate, a clean foundation to start with so there's no product buildup, no residue, no gunk, no pollution, sweat, all of that. You want to start fresh. And I was laughing because as I'm parting my hair, creating this blueprint, I always think to myself, maybe I'll wear a middle part, and I'm always like, no, I don't like a middle part. I just don't like the way it frames my face. Side parts are it. I just love the way a deep side part fits my face. And also, if you want really crisp, clean parts, you can use this mini rat tail comb. Sometimes if the other comb that I'm using, it's a thick rat tail comb, which I love, is not quite doing the job. Like I want those really crisp, clean, extra crisp parts, I'll use this comb. I'm creating these sections to start because this is going to be my foundation for the style. I typically have 4 sections technically, but I make it into 3 because the back section is going to be 1 and then I'm gonna have 2 in the front. 3 sections. Oh, and by the way, all that hair that fell out from my postpartum hair loss is back, so that is a plus. I've been using my hair growth oil. I'm so happy about this oil. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't wait to share it with you. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue using it. So I created 4 sections now, and I'm going to wet this first section. I'm using this Pattern Beauty mister bottle, and I love it. I mist my hair with a good amount of water because I want to have moisture to start with. I'm telling you, water is essential, especially for our hair, our bodies, inside and out. You know, keep your hair nice and moisturized. Next, I'm adding my leave-in conditioner. This one is from Kinky Curly. I really love this one. It has so much slip and keep my hair nice and moisturized. Because I'm going to wear this style between 1 and 2 weeks, I want to use products that are going to help to penetrate my hair. I did separate my hair further into 2 subsections because I do have thick hair and I want to make sure that all the products really penetrate into my hair strands. Like I said, because of the duration of the hairstyle, you want to make sure that you are applying a good amount. You want to be generous with the products. For me, because my hair is thick, it does drink the products up. And here is my hair oil. I'm still working on it, still perfecting it because this has my name on it. This is going to be my first product for you, created with so much love. Like, created with so much love. When I say this, I say it with pride. I've been working on this oil for 2 years now, almost to the T. I started in November 2021, so I've come a long way. But once this oil is out, you will be so happy, you'll be so satisfied, and you'll love it too. So I want to make sure I'm applying the leave-in conditioner generously. So if you have thick hair like me or thicker, make sure you are applying heavier products, especially now that it's winter. You want to apply products accordingly. In the summer, maybe I wouldn't be so heavy-handed, but I want to make sure you see how the difference is right side and left side. My hair drinks this up, and if you know your hair, you know your hair the best, then you can know how much you want to put in your hair. So I don't want my hair to be dry like this. I want my hair to be filled with tons of moisture. That's why I add water to it. I do use the WLOS method. That's the acronym I came up with water, leave-in conditioner, oil, and my styler. So that's what I'm doing here. Adding my water, then I'm going to apply my leave-in conditioner, my oil, and then next will be my styler for the style. So it's pretty easy to remember. Just remember WLOS, water, leave-in conditioner, oil, and your styler. And I'm making sure that I rake it in very well. I want to see those curls pop. I want my hair to be nice and moisturized, and the oil is locking that moisture in. Now that I have all 4 sections prepped and ready for the mini twist, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to take my Bellway Super Fiber Plus Collagen Supplement. I also got the Super Fiber Plus Fruit, but I'm going to be taking the Super Fiber Plus Collagen. I love Bellway. I've been taking them for years. I've also partnered with Bellway for years, and I just think that they're an amazing brand, their ethics, and I also love that their label is easy to read so you can see what you're inputting in your body. And I have this cute shaker bottle. So let me tell you about taking care of your gut. It's really important, especially with your digestive system, helping maintain your weight, your immunity, plus your heart, your brain, your hair, skin, and nails. Very important. This is what the powder looks like. It's really fine and it's not clumpy at all. The importance with fiber is it helps to detoxify your system and helps to prevent breakouts. Also helps to improve the way your body absorbs its nutrients, and that's really important. You want to make sure you're getting the best of all the foods that you eat, eating whole foods, making safe and good decisions. Also, fiber helps you to stay fuller a lot longer so you don't crave and make those unhealthy decisions when it comes to choosing snacks, and can wreak havoc on your body inside and also show up on the outside. Collagen and hyaluronic acid, they help to increase the skin's elasticity, helps to decrease wrinkles, hydrates, and protects the skin, which is a win-win. Bellway Beauty is an organic, all-natural, keto, paleo-friendly, and gluten-free fiber supplement. They're made also with organic psyllium hulk, bovine collagen, hyaluronic acid, and real fruit, and it contains no GMO and 0 sugar. 2024 is coming, so let's make sure we stay right. And you can use my code JJ25 to get 25% off your first order at Bellway. I will have more information down below in the description box. So back to my hair, I'm going to start from the back. I like to start back and move my way up to front. It just makes more sense for me to do it this way. And I just wanted to say I've been doing my hair for almost 3 decades now. So do the math. I am in my 30s, proudly in my 30s. So please don't be hard on yourself if it takes you a while to get the strategy down. If your hair doesn't turn out right the first time, maybe the products you're using aren't the best. Please just take your time. And for my styler, I'm using this one from Melanin. I love this cream so much. It just makes my curls pop. Like, the definition is on point. I love it. One of my favorite stylers for sure. I applied around a quarter size amount of this cream to the first subsection of hair, and it just melts right in. I know you could see a little bit of the cream in the hair, but as you saw in the beginning, there's no residue in the hair. And as the days progress and you feel like your hair is dry, it just needs a little bit of TLC. You can also add some water with aloe vera juice. You could add the spray leave-in conditioners, and I know they make spray moisturizers also, or even if you want to add some dry shampoo to your hair, whatever you want to use, just making sure that your scalp stays nice and healthy, clean. If you're very active, whatever you want to do, you can always add more products to your hair, so don't worry if your hair starts to get dry or you just want to add some TLC. But I'm making sure that I do twist my hair with purpose. Many of you know that statement. I always say twist your hair with purpose. So you don't want to rush through the process and just twist your hair all nonchalantly and rush through it. No, you want to make sure that you are twisting your hair around each other a good amount and you're keeping your hair taut. And at the ends, I make sure to twirl it so I do have a nice little ringlet, so to speak. I do notice sometimes if I rush through it, like I did this one, the ends, it may not curl all the way. So I just make sure I can add a little bit more styler and just continue to twirl the ends of my hair, and then I'll have that nice pretty curl. And another option is just to cut the ends of this hair. And I know a lot of people do their dusting / trimmings this way. If they see any of the ends straggling, just acting up, they'll just trim it right along. And this is a great way to see what needs to be cut from your hair. So if you like to do it this way, go right ahead. And then the second twist, as you can see, I like to start, maybe do 2 to 3 rotations of a twist, going straight down. I don't want to pull my hair at an angle so much because then that's the way the hair is going to go. I want to make sure that my hair is going down, and also by the time my hair does dry, it does get more weight to it and all my hair goes down. I'm going to show you more tips and tricks along the way, but just make sure that you you do twirl the ends of your hair so that they do remain intact. And a common error that I do get is as people are styling their hair, sometimes the hair goes in between the parts. So I like to clean this up by using the rat tail end of the comb. And look how defined my curls are that quick. I'm telling you, this melanin styling cream is amazing. So I just redid the twist, redid the part over. I just want to make sure that my hair looks good. Also, I don't want any snagging in between the parts, and I just want my hair to start good. So as I do this first row, it's going to be good. Second, third, and proceeding. I want the whole style to look good. And as I continue to make these subsections, I want to make sure that my parts are nice and clean. So it doesn't have to be perfect, but just make sure you don't have that hair snagging in between. And I like to look in between the hair in the subsection, just making sure it's nice and even, as if I don't have too much hair on one side and not enough hair on the other, because this is going to create an imbalance and you're going to have bigger, larger twists than the other. So I like to make sure that my twists have a nice small size to them. So I just make sure that the part going across is nice and balanced. That way my twists are more likely to be in unison as far as size is concerned. I added a little bit more cream, and sometimes I do this just to make sure that my hair is indeed smooth. And then I'm going to further ensure that my hair is smooth by using a rat tail comb and going over it, because when your hair is wet or damp and as it dries, that's how your hair is going to be. So if it's not smoothed down, your hair is going to be more prone to frizz and also just getting caught together, like getting tangled. So just make sure that you do comb your hair, you're using the right styling products for you. I tend to use creams when I'm wearing my hair as twists for a protective style, because it just holds the moisture in a lot better and also weighs my hair down the way I like it, as opposed to a mousse, for instance. It doesn't give me the weight I want as I'm wearing it for a week up to 2 weeks, for instance. So if you feel you need to add more styler, just add that, and also make sure you're choosing the right products for you. And here I am again, just making sure that the hair in between the parts are even. So you see how on this side, on the left side, it's a lot more hair than on the right side. So I just need to fix that and just make sure that the part is more even, so I have an even amount of hair across from left to right. This is very important because you don't want to have big twist on one side and then little twist on the other side. I mean, if that's what you want, but I think for the most of us, we want to make sure that our twists are pretty uniform and about the same size. So just be on the lookout for this. And just look at this definition. I'm telling you, if you have not tried this styler by Melanin, please go try it. You will thank me later. All right, just look at this progression. I am loving the way my hair feels. It feels weighted, so it's not hollow. Plus, look at these parts. They're nice and clean. That is something that I do strive for. I just want to make sure that my hairstyles do look polished and not just rushed. Fast forward, I have almost completed my hair, and these twists look amazing. They look fabulous and juicy, very moisturized. My hair definitely looks healthy, as it should. Finishing about 70% of my hair. This is how much cream I've used, not too much. This cream for me is pretty concentrated, so I don't need to use too much, but I do use a good amount, as I said, because of the longevity of the style. I just want to make sure that my hair is first moisturized, and you saw I did add a little more. It also just helps with the twirling at the ends, just making sure that my ends also stay moisturized. Once your ends are not, they're dry, they are more prone to break, more prone to be damaged. They're just more vulnerable. So you just want to make sure that you're watching the ends of your hair. They are the oldest, so treat it with that TLC. And for the front perimeter of my hair, I like to use this African Pride Curl Defining Gel just because it helps to smooth my edges and it gives me a more polished look. So sometimes I like to do this because I can be very active during the day. I might sweat, the front just tends to frizz up. So by using this gel, it just helps to tame that for me. So if you don't want to have a polished look or use edge control or whatever, don't do it. This is just what works best for me. And as I twirl the ends of my hair, I get this really nice curl. So I'm just going to keep going, and I just love the way mini twists look on the hair. I think it's just such a beautiful style for us naturals, and it comes out looking so juicy, moisturized. Our hair is healthy, and it's such a great way to grow your hair, honestly, because your hands are staying out of your hair, and that is a plus. You don't want to keep manipulating your hair, keep touching your hair, keep combing it, brushing it, washing it, all of that. Just let your hair be and add some moisture to your hair. That is how your hair thrives. Like, this is truly, I think, the best style for your hair to just grow. Leave your hair alone, give it the moisture it needs, give it that TLC, and leave it alone for a week, 2 weeks. If you find that your scalp is itchy or starts flaking, I would recommend to exfoliate your scalp, especially the wash day before you twist your hair. And I like to exfoliate my scalp maybe once a month or once every other month. And just make sure that the scalp is staying nice and clean. There are many great scalp exfoliators out there, and also you can use a tonic for your hair. You can just keep your scalp moisturized with water, with moisturizers, a spray one, just so that your hair doesn't get messed up from manipulating it. There are many great ways to keep your hairstyle intact and also keep your hair and scalp nice and moisturized. This was the last twist and I was ecstatic. I know I may not look like it because it was after midnight at this point. It did take me a few hours to style my hair like this because I have children, 5 to be exact. My youngest is 9 months and he loves nursing, so I had to care to him, cuddle him a little bit, but nonetheless, I am all done, so happy. And now I'm just gonna put this bonnet right on top, but I'm being very careful how I put the bonnet on. I'm making sure the twists, they go up where the pink part is and they're not laying down. I want to make sure that all the twists, they go up in the bonnet and that the black band is not pressing any of the hair down. This is very important as I wear my hair the following day. So placement is important. Make sure that all the twists are actually in the bonnet. And I finished at 12:30 and that's my shy little baby right there. Fast forward to the next day, I did have some crinkling, which I will fix in just a minute, but my hair, it looks very good. I don't have flaking, product residue. I do like to choose my products very wisely, but typically quality products, they do mend for me very well. My hair just drinks it up, honestly, and I love how my hair is looking thus far. So like I said, let's cater to this clumping in the front. I'm gonna mist my hair with some water, not too much, and then I'm gonna add some mousse. This one is by Shea Moisture. It's their Manuka honey and yogurt mousse. I love this line. It's very good, especially for protein. My hair, it loves a little bit of protein, not too much, but I'm just smoothing this mousse on the front and raking it in. I'm not just placing the mousse on top of the twist. I want to make sure that I'm raking it in between the hair so that it does have a good chance of just laying flatter. And as I'm waiting for the mousse to dry, which literally takes a few minutes, I'm just going to clip my hair up because I don't want it too in my face. I do like a deep side part, and then I'm going to clip my hair up. And as I was waiting for my hair to dry, I just made my fiber supplement of the day thanks to Bellway. Remember to use my code JJ25 to get 25% off your first order. 2024 is right around the corner and let's start it right. I'm going to swoop my edges using this Edge Control by Ebin. This is the one I tend to use. It's not too heavy, but I just want to make sure that my edges are kind of styled in some way. And then I'm gonna put my Wild Fable earrings on, and this is the finished look. So I did end up trimming some of the curls that just weren't in alignment for me. You know, I just want those straggly ends to go, let all the dead ends go, and that's just not about hair. And I'm using this butterfly clip to style my hair. I feel when you have styles like this, like mini twists, you can have fun with it. Natural hair can be so fun. It's not boring, it's not dull, and I love accessorizing. I mean, from makeup to earrings to jewelry to hair accessories, all of that. I love it, and this butterfly clip was so cute and so pretty. I had to get it, and I like my hair like this, but I did end up wearing my hair out like this. I did go out to my parents' house this day, and I had a lot of fun. So make sure if you do wear your hair in mini twists that you tag me also on Instagram. I'll leave all the information down below. I would love to see how my videos inspire you. I just love when you tag me in them, and I will see you in my next video in 2024. Have a blessed rest of the year into New Year's, and I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me, and I can't wait to share so many more content ideas next year. Bye.